Welcome to our grand finals between Memecord as well as Team TRYHARD, and this is the Valorant PH Rumble Royale Community Casual Tournament. Basically, it's a casual bracket, and basically the story here is I was brought along with 14 Memecord to actually play, and I was like, oh, we're in the grand finals, I just want to cast that instead, and got dodged this in instead. So here for the side of Team Memecord, it's Akashi, Billy, Fascinate, Tobisawa, as well as dodge this. First is the side of the attack, which is Team TRYHARD of Howson, XPH, Flux Coco, and Gimme Juicy Ties. So a block background here between our two teams. And let's get it on, let's get it done. This is gonna be a quick stream. Just get into the action, and this is your Valorant action here and now. And I believe this is only a best of one, so it really will depend on this one map pick to just basically be all that it can be. And apparently it is gonna be bind now, picked up on terms of that map. You got 3 maps to pick from, guys, and there we go. So it's Team Memecord versus Team TRYHARD coming into this matchup, and I'm very excited to see how this one is actually going to be unfolding. Let me fix things up on the side, and just a quick little FYI, of course, we are going to put a stream delay because this is still a grand finals kind of thing. So yeah, let me fix that one up as we are waiting on real quick. Never mind, recasting instead grand finals of the Overwatch. Overwatch? Oh my god, I said Overwatch. I'm like, hey, wrong game, man. Wrong freaking game. But hey, let's get into the action and let's get into this matchup. It's Memecord on the defense first, I believe, and it's gonna be Team TRYHARD on the attack instead. So welcome guys to our grand finals between Team Memecord as well as Team TRYHARD. There go over there, and we got a little bit of the Valorant PH Rumble Royale logo going on in the middle as well. So it is going to be bind, and it seems like we are going to be starting things off with a composition of choice here. It's pretty simple. We have a Brimstone as well as a Sage here for the side of Memecord. We also have Fascinate on the Breach, Akashi on the Phoenix, and Dodges, of course, on his standard Sova. In the meantime, on the other side of Team TRYHARD, we got Howson playing that Sova, actually. We do also have XPH on the Breach, Coco going to be playing that Sage, Flux on the Phoenix, and Give Me Choosy Ties on that Cypher instead. So yeah, interesting overlay already, interesting spec options at the very starts. Seems like it's already decent at the opening of this game, but hey, it is what it is. And Billy gonna get that first frag. Overall in this tournament, Billy has really been carrying his weight and more, bringing in the front and getting so many frags here and there with his Jet. But right now he's playing Sage instead, as I was the Sage player for this team. Quick little FYI, Billy, Fascinate, Dodges, all former teammates in an Overwatch team. Billy and Fascinate, part of that Team PH roster. Akashi, a big time player in the community, of course. He's been playing with a lot of big names in Overwatch, and well, Tobisawa, a dear friend of ours to begin with. Tobisawa though, going to go for the chase down. Give Me Choosy Ties, able to get on away. He's playing that frenzy right now. 3 goes here for the attack as Howson has already fallen. And seems like a rotation is in order. Fascinate's gonna be looking around to try and get through connector. Good value here as well. And Fascinate gonna get rid of Flux. Shout out to Galamet is supposed to be playing, but Dodge is taking his slot instead. So Tobisawa right now going for the brawl. Dodge is gonna get on the board, and it is gonna be Team Memecord getting value every single time they watch out in the shower. 85 HP here on the Reducer Ties. Dodge is though overextended, gonna get taken down there. That is the Frenzy with 2 kills on the board. And it seems like here for the Cypher, it is gonna be time to try and get all those frags. It seems like Memecord funneling on and in, and this is good for Gimme Juicy Ties. He's able to get the spike. He's trying to bait things out. Fascinate on the other hand sees that one from shower. Good rotation there, and he's able to get the infiltration. That's enough to take the first round. So yeah, there you go,
Monk thinks she's an angel.
What starts in the yeah, Valorant Philippines, Valorant PH Rumble Royale Casuals cast stream live now. It's a live now at HTTP. There you go. Yeah, we did it. So just get a little tag on, and this is now round number 2. Memecord versus TRYHARD. First round goes to Memecord. This will give him a lot of economy to really bring a little more momentum in their favor. So 1-0, of course, when you take that pistol round, you are going to be able to buy into the second, while on the other side, you want to be ecoing just to make sure you're going to have the full buy on that third round. But hey, fascinating Billy with some first frags onto the shorts they go. They are able to get some really good value. Here comes the fault line though, looking for a little bit of concussive action, and Billy as well as Dodge is pushing forward. Maybe Juicy Dice using that camera work. Here comes Dodge just now looking around. Will meet the Phoenix, but he will go down to the hand of Flux. Billy with the trade though, gonna be pretty decent. But here for the round 2 win condition, honestly, of Team Memecord, they want to be having a perfect round. They want to make sure that they can keep up with their economy, keep up the pressure on the other side. Every single kill that Team TRYHARD actually gets will be at an advantage, because less is the money, it gets rid of the armor, it gets rid of the gun itself. And Jimmy Juicy Thighs gonna be able to get a trap on. A quick little note here for the side of Team TRYHARD. Jimmy Juicy Thighs is really their player from NA, and he is looking pretty fine with that low latency. Howson, one of the admins here in the Royale community of the Geeks.com, if I remember correctly from before. And we got XPH, we got Flux and Coco. XPH I've seen before. Pretty solid player in many rights. And you know, shout out to Flux and Coco for being here and really rounding up this roster. Anyway, curveball right now from Akashi. Seems like Jimmy Juicy Thighs will take the Spectre, and he'll be like, okay, this is good enough. Put up the camera as well, maybe looking around just to try and find out if there's anyone to frag at the end of everything. That's just gonna be another one here. Oh, sees Fascinates as the camera will get taken down. Good trade there. Will we see Jimmy Juicy Thighs get another one? Oh, it's another kill for the Cypher. 6 already over the past 2 rounds, really clutching out for his team. But for Memecord, a more well-rounded approach. We got Billy with 4 frags on the board, Akashi all the way at tail end with none, but it is just the first 2 rounds. And well, for Memecord, we got 2 rifles on the board, an SMG along the way. Seems like we are going to be forcing out some bulldogs though on the side of Memecord, and is Howson actually going to be really whipping out that Odin. That's pretty a pretty interesting pick from the Soba to begin with.
Revealing area.
Anyway, right here, right now, we are going to be getting on into the action. And yeah, let me just edit the other post real quick, as there's the first frag there. Billy will go down. Good catch behind Team TRYHARD.
I have the spike.
Seems like they anticipated the forward push from the Sage, and Billy is a very aggressive player that does deserve to get punished in that way. But Akashi right now looking around again. Here comes Howson going for the drone play. In the meantime, it is still going to be Tobisawa right now, throwing out a little bit of that molly action, hiding behind the, whatever this is called, the boxes, honestly. They're made of a material, actually. Give me Juicy Thighs. Slowly lurking on showers, making sure everything is clear and crisp. Now, Nose of Brimstone is around here somewhere. Here comes the push, though. And let's see how Howson is going to be bringing up the front. Never mind, Fascinating. Going to get the tag on, but give me Juicy Thighs with a good trade. Coco getting on the board as well. What a push here from TRYHARD. They find the angles, and they concave into the middle of A. But still, it's time for Akashi and Dodge to try get things at 2v4. Still winnable on their regards. And we'll see if the Bulldog can really pack in a punch. Akashi right now looking around.
I know exactly.
Here we go though with the neural tap, and the hat is tossed. That is just gonna be cleanup. My name is TRYHARD. Well played there. Gets around back, and that is exactly what they need. They get some momentum after the first buy round, and well, it seems like Memecord, the shoe is on the other foot. They're the ones who have to eco instead. Okay, updates. Finals stream on at https://www.twitch.tv/DaksPH. Oh yeah, we should actually put that in the Discord as well. So yeah, twitch.tv/DaksPH on that one. So you guys do want to grand finals broadcast. Hopefully we can, you know, get some links going. But oh my god, Exia! He's just able to really get those frags. Dodge just runs in front of the shotgun, and a very quick round there taken by Team TRYHARD. Since Dodges and Co. of Memecord, they're like, okay, we're ecoing, we'll just go for the rush. And well, Exia PH really getting everything. Highly unfortunate we didn't get to see that one. But in the end, it's just really indicative of how Dodge just ran in the face of Howson and basically gave him that kill. Anyway though, we're still into the fight, and we are still into this matchup. Is this really an operator here? Or decides to dodge this? Yeah, so he is on his patented build. He's 1-for-1 right now, pretty much underperforming by his standards, but this is his classic build. He goes from the operator on the Sova, and he is looking mighty untouchable in many regards. But hey, right here, right now, Tobisawa with the smokes to start things off. Smoke placement gonna be all around A. Fascinate holding on B short. Knows someone is looking at the other side, and this can be concave here. Coco lurking on to B long. We got Exia in the smoke right now, waiting for it to dissipate. In the meantime, it's Flux trying to go for the push. Brawl onto the hookah room.
Off your feet!
Rolling Thunder though, as Fascinate is anticipating a big push. But it is gonna get baited out there by the Phoenix. Abilities have been used. Good call there from the Phoenix to retreat actually. And well done Flux. He's just able to really get things done. Billy and Akashi though, hitting their marks. That is gonna be insta-frags immediately on both sides. So it seems like the straight to defense here for the side of Memecord really working out in the favor. We got Billy in the forefront, and he's playing very aggressively. He has really good tracking, and right now he survives against Flux. Howson though, trying to trade things back with the judge, but it's way too far off, and now he's just getting wall banged along the way. Howson trying to get things done, still not gonna happen. Gimme Juicy Thighs with the Cypher cage, looking to block things out. And honestly, the win condition here for the offense right now isn't to win round anymore. It's to get rid of that operator on Dodge this, because they know it is basically a force buy situation here. Round number 4 after losing 2 maps is such a big economic state. And here comes the cascade on in. Gonna be a big fight here and now as Tobisawa decides to finally get that frag. The Sage of Billy helping out in behind. And well, just 3 members looking to pounce on the Cypher will lead to that kill. So yeah, there you go. I think we can post this real quick. And copy paste that stuff onto this one. There you go. It should be good to go. I just want to properly promote this thing. In just a bit, but hey, we still got Billy holding on to a short by this point. This Sage Sova no Cypher actually. It's a Breach and the Brimstone with a Phoenix composition. Pretty meta picks here by Memecord. The only thing, a lot of the ordinary has to be that Phoenix, but honestly, if you're playing a brawly type like him, well, it's just basically the best pick you can do. Having those flashbangs really good utility, having to run back, really turns things around as well, and Akashi will be able to get to just withstanding the bullets there from the Odin. Hauson and Coco will both go down. And in the meantime, it's a 5v3 advantage. Gimme Juicy Thighs gonna get back on the board. Flux now rotating, and seems like they feel like A site is the place to be. Billy though dying this early might not really suit him, even though he's such a great player at getting those enter frags. You want to be staying alive as the Sage for as long as possible to get the healing on. Okay, here comes the orbital strike! Tobisawa hitting its mark onto Exia. Rotation already here from the side of Memecord, but at the same time, it is still gonna be Dodge this, holding on to Heaven. Feels like Heaven right now, looking for a pickoff. Does get it onto Flux, gets the flick just in time. Spike has been planted, 3v2 scenario, but positioning here still gonna be pretty good for the side of the attack. Now they're defending the bomb, they're looking around A short, anticipate the rotation, really going for the spray, but that is gonna be just the Breach getting the kill onto his counterparts. Exit PH with the frag. Akashi with the trade though, and honestly, it's just about buying time to dodge this to get the tracking on. Enough is enough. Memecord right now with a 4-2 advantage, and just such a good rotation there, honestly, from the side of Memecord. They really buy space for Dodge this to do whatever the hell he wants, and he is now climbing up the charts and getting a few more frags under his belt. Hashtag stream. Live now with the casuals grand finals of the casuals Valorant PH casuals hosted by Royale. And stream is at, you guys know where the stream is at. Stream at HTTPS. Dodge is holding really close. Wow, that's pretty ballsy right there from Mr. Dodge. We'll see if it is actually gonna pan out. Does get a little bit of tracking though with the recon bolt, and Tobisawa looking around, gonna be looking to hold that A short as well. So in terms of positioning, I like how Billy has moved a little bit, but he still wants to play it his way, and he's gonna be lurking into the showers and will get immediately punished without the Sage yet again. It really is macro economy not in favor of Memecord whatsoever, because without that healing, there isn't really that sustain. They can't take bullets and look for trades that way. But here comes Hunter Fury from Dodge this, unleashing the electric storm onto A site. Doesn't really get much, and that's going to be that free charge, looking to get the push on the Aftershock. Not really getting too much value there, but it does zone Dodge this out. Taking the aftershock, I believe. It's Fascinate right now, looking for the channel. Flashpoint, wall time, both available as well. And yeah, there you go with the aftershock. Akashi again, and kill onto one, all the way on the inside. Giving TC dies with good lurk, but Akashi still withstands the storm and stays alive. Now for Akashi, he needs a top up, but he's anticipating someone by you. Sees the Sova, and oh my god, how Saw not hitting those shots whatsoever. Could have been a free kill there, but it just doesn't happen. Heartbreaking stuff there for the Sova on the other side. And now it's clutch time here for Akashi. No, he will fall to the hand of Flux. Flux has to be very, very careful because Dodge just has the operator. He's either gonna go for the clutch or he's gonna go for the defuse. He is gonna try to get the bomb already, and it seems like he's giving it up to try and save, but will get staggered by the shots. At least he brings Flux along with him for a ride. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. 4-3 right now. Good plump plant there from the side of Team TRYHARD. And well, Memecord. Well. Still looking a little mortal after all of that. But anyway, just quickly post this one. And it seems like in terms of economy, Memecord will really test theirs with the operator by yet again. Akashi as well as Tobisawa should have a little bit of money still, but it seems like it is going to be a buy actually here from Akashi to give it to Tobisawa. And again, Memecord on the ropes and the economy tab, but on the other side, well, it's still not the best situation here for Team TRYHARD. They lost Flux, unfortunately, at the tail end, but that is a pretty good trade. Operator going down for just a rifle, but same thing. It will be a little dicey on the next round, but still, it seems like there's a little more money, especially because of Gimme Juicy Ties. Right now, it's going to be a 3-2 push. Fascinate, well, we'll go down to the head of Exia. Really solid player, and I would love to see more from him. Towson though, whipping out the Hunter's Fury there. Doesn't really get too much value, unfortunately. Looking for a few targets of opportunity. But they just know that there is a wall in place. And now Tobisawa tossing that Molly out the shower. I feel like that's going to be a push thanks to the wall placement there from Billy in the first place. Akashi though, hearing some shots, and well, it might be a long push. Never mind, it's a fake onto shower. And how quickly Memecord reacts. They're like, okay, never mind. They're not actually going to go for it. Good response there from Memecord. Good communication. Akashi in position to just really get things done in the first place. But here and now, Billy going to be on to heaven. Trying to find the shots. Doesn't really find the angle. But Tobisawa in you will get taken out by Flux instead. 1-for-1 trade so far. Housen playing by the spike. And there is going to be a slower on to heaven. But still, Akashi trying to push on forward. The Phoenix wanting to be the point person in many instances. Really checking around this corner. He's gonna meet his counterpart. And Billy getting on the board as well. 3 versus 3 right now. Advantage here from Memecord. They take care of Coco. The only one left is gonna give you Juicy Ties. And he's the one who's able to clutch things out for the team. There we go. The way the defuse cover is needed. That is gonna be the Sage going down. But can it make it? Dodge this with a peek. Will be able to get the kill. Confidence supreme from the Sova. And that is gonna be enough to take the 5-3 lead. https://www.twitch.tv/DaksPH. Then hashtag stream. Yes. Let's go. I'm just gonna copy paste it, figure it out, and if it's all good, then who goes to sit by this point, right? Who cares? But yeah, Valorant. Thank you guys. Valorant has been a very fun game for me. I've been enjoying my time playing this game, and I really think that the community will have a lot to offer in the future of just basically playing this game in the first place. But hey, in a scenario like this, you got Tobisawa throwing out a little bit of that multi-action again. 3-2 defense one more time from the side of Memecord, really splitting things up. And they do know they need a few more members on A side because it's a lot wider, a lot easier to siege, especially if one part of the map is taken already by the side of Team TRYHARD. But for Team TRYHARD, even though they lost out on that round, they still have rifles on their main carries, Gimme Juicy Ties as well as Exia with 14 and 9 respectively. In the meantime for Memecord, it's pretty balanced with 7, 7, 7, 6, and 3. It's like a slot machine, having a little bit of success. Fascinating though. Looking for a little bit of tracking there. Doesn't see much on B along. And it seems like here for the side of Team TRYHARD, they are just going to be looking to find the angles that they want. But it's time for the Phoenix to really pop that ultimate. Unfortunately though, seems like we're just not getting any of the action. Dodge is looking on around. Give me GC to invade already on the A side. And sees Tobisawa going for the smoke. Might be an opportunity here, but Dodge is on already. Good wall back there. Able to get things done. Exit PH though. Catches out Billy on B. It has to be a rotation here from the breach along the way. We'll see if it's going to be enough as Don't see Exia trying to brawl against Fascinate. Good peek there from the opposing breach will be enough to get that KO. And Phantom from long range, or mid-range honestly, getting some value there. Time for the cascade, time to try and get to the objective. Flux not saving whatsoever, Fascinate with a proper peek. And this is a 6-3 lead here in favor of Team Memecord. Well, looking pretty good so far for Team Memecord, and they have been on an absolute tear through this tournament. So Kronos and friends going down to them around number 2 after the buy for Memecord, allowing them to make it to that slot immediately, and they took down Team Ganda in the semifinals, and I was part of that roster playing with them, and if I remember correctly, it was like 13-6 or something like that as the scoreline. So hey, it was a pretty fun game. It was a pretty fun set to actually play in. Beyond all that, it's Fascinate right now. Looking to set things up one more time. Billy, though, with the Vandal. Takes care of House Sun, and goodbye to the Sova. Fascinate, though, with again their kill. And seems like B-side is completely secured here by Team Memecord. But as I say that, Exia PH whips out the Ghost. Gonna be able to get that takedown there. Here comes the push right now from the side of Team TRYHARD as they are playing the Econ. And 4v3, not bad whatsoever. They might be able to get the gun of Billy, but as I say that, Fascinate already with a very proactive play decides to push on forward. The advancing strike from the breach will be enough to catch out the Exia. But hey, so right now for Dodge this, his main goal is to survive all of these fights. And well, Fascinate as well as Billy doing such a good job to make sure that they are going to be fine and dandy. Now we see Gimme Juicy Ties meets Akashi and Pitchon back all the way on a CT spawn. Purple gonna be there. Akashi goes for the peek, and that is enough. Barely survives, 20 HP to his name. But as the Phoenix able to get things done at the tail end. Well played there from Team Memecord. Again, holding on to B sites. How's the ping? I just got the code like yesterday. It's around 180 to 220, so you know it is what it is. It really is just on an NA. If you get the Korean account though, then you can get up to like 80 to 100 ping, but you need a VPN, and you are gonna need a social security number to actually register in the first place. Bugs on Sunday, yes sir, don't worry about that, Mr. Panda. But hey, we do have Fascinate right now holding on to B yet again. Seems like it's a little bit of a fake B here for the side of Team TRYHARD, as seems like rounds are running down honestly. 73 right now, 10 rounds in. 2 more rounds to go on this defense for the side of Memecord, and they're looking pretty well on Bind. Holding on to a map like this, not really the most CT side map whatsoever. It is a pretty even place to be in the first place. But keep an eye on Akashi. He's holding on to you. He's a lot of jumping all the way. Run back though, look for the push! And Exia surviving barely. Fascinate though, taking care of House on Coco now. Backing on out, unfortunately already used the heal. Tobisawa getting on the board as well. Sees Gimme Juicy Ties all the way onto Shower. And this is Billy lurking around. Quick thing, takes care of one. Make that two! Very officially done, as Fascinate will get traded down though by Flux, who was finding his opportunity there. But seems like Memecord looking to respond. They go for the TP play, and they are trying to cut off whatever Flux wants to do. Slow push with 2. They do want to find a way to actually catch out the Phoenix for a surprise. This pre-fire action really not getting things done. And Billy turning a little too late. Flux will be able to get that kill yet again. Firewall right now for the top up one more time. Oh well, it's really all about speed here. Flux able to hobble on away. Tobisawa, will he actually go for the chase? Seems like it's not the case. Dodges, of course, saving that operator. But honestly, it is going to be another round here for Team Memecord. They are looking very dominant overall in terms of this whole bracket. And well, familiar faces to me. Such good veterans of the Overwatch scene. And they will be able to take another round in their favor. Cave action. Will we see someone really paint those walls with some blood? Flux able to hide in time. But honestly, Flux right now, that's a really good save, because with that scenario on point, you can buy for anyone else. You can make sure that everyone can have armor. They're gonna have a lot of utility along the way. Flux still gonna be buying that Frenzy instead, just to add things up. Seems like here for the side of Team TRYHARD, they do have enough in the bank. And this is, I believe, a best of one. So whoever takes this is gonna be our grand champion, basically, of the brackets. Really though, throwing a few guns here and there, and I like this tactic here for Team Memecord. They know they're gonna need a number of different guns for different situations, especially the operator, not the best against 5 rushing forward into you. So mid-range option gonna be the way to go. Gimme Juicy Ties though, all the way by Shower yet again. Exit PH going for the fights there and then. And I do like how both Team TRYHARD and the Team Memecord are really splitting up their strengths. They do have both points having some really good contesting points, but as I say that, Gimme Juicy Ties will go down and resurrected immediately by Coco. Fox right now going for the fight. Will get a taste of the flashbang. And this is Akashi right now holding on to the U, holding on to the lamps as much as possible. Holy Thunder though, here comes the Hunter Series from Dodges in response. Dodges and Tobisawa working together. Explosive finale will be able to get 2. And Akashi on the board. Clean up. My name is Memecord. They will take that one 9-3 in terms of the first half. Well, what a good half there from Memecord, and we will have to swap those sides. TRYHARDs right now gonna be down 6, and they will have to really climb up the charts to get something done by this point. But anyway, still Tobisawa's time to shine. He is gonna be trying to get a few smokes here and there, as it is gonna be a pretty aggressive push here from Memecord. They're all cascading onto a site, and 3 of them buying armor along the way. Did Dodge this buy something else? Yes, he goes for shock bolts, which is gonna be very effective to get that AoE damage. In the meantime, Tobisawa only buying utility, and he is basically full saving in this regard besides the smoke grenades. Anyway though, it's all about Team TRYHARD and the defense. We got Gimme Juicy Ties as well as Exia leading up the forefront, 14 and 11 kills respectively. Coco and Hasan need to do a better job. They really need to bring up the real and just balance things out on the attacking, on the defensive side actually now. But hey, by this point in time, shout out to Mr. The Geeks. You know, he's trying his best, and he did such a good job running the tournament and playing at the same time. So big shout out to Houseson, of course, but you know what shoutouts are gonna do in the face of adversity? Absolutely nothing. Billy gonna get the push on. XFPH will go down, sees the Sage as well. Goodbye to Coco. And Memecord in complete control by this point. Billy right now fragging on out. Dodge is hopping around as well. Gonna be the 2 men left between Gimme Juicy Ties as well as Flux. Flux burning his score side for just a little bit. And Dodges and Fascinate are able to catch that one out. 3-10 scoreline right now. It's Memecord's time to shine. It seems like they are ready and set to take this championship. What a clinic though from Memecord. Double pushing at similar times. Really good coordination with the push. And honestly, their skill is looking unmatched, especially when you have Billy getting headshot after headshot after headshot. You got Dodge this, your operator specialist. You got Fascinate really getting the CC on. For Akashi and Tobisawa really bringing up the last parts of their components. Able to get some good flashes, able to get some good stuns, able to get some good smokes as well as the orbital strike there from Tobisawa. Well, and there you go. Right now, Memecord gonna swap things over. From A side, they go to B. They know that it is gonna be a low wariness on that point, and they will take advantage. Billy right now, they do get the recon ball connecting onto the side for Gimme Juicy Ties. Will get ball back to impunity. There's no surviving whatsoever, especially with the Vandal on the side of Billy. What a big buy right now from this Sage. Position though, 3 from CT, 1 from behind. Will Memecord be able to respond accordingly? Fascinate's holding the line. Tobisawa gonna be there as well, looking for the plant. In the meantime, Fascinate holding on to the elbow and dodge this, getting the sting on with the stinger. Enough is enough. Able to take those down. Here comes the push yet again. Who's gonna be the fight? Akashi versus Sage. Coco gonna be at Anthem Value with a classic. But anyway, by this point in time, just has to run on away. Can the Sage survive? 3-10 right now. Every little bit counts. Every little part of the money that they save gonna be so helpful. But here comes the peak, and Fascinating can say, "Peekaboo, I'm gonna kill you." Coco will go down again. 11-3 right now, and it is Memecord's time to truly shine bright. A very strong show there for Team Memecord. They started off the tournament just having some fun, and well, they have shown that they truly are some of the best players right now in the Valorant PH community. Able to really knock the park out of some pretty cool teams overall in this bracket. But hey, Memecord right now just needs 2 more to take this one down, and Dodge this on his operator. Such a big deal to really get the shutdown on. In the meantime though, Gimme Juicy Tie is going to be hiding in behind, and Flux with the Phoenix in position as well. Here comes the push though. Billy will try to make it out alongside Fascinates. In the meantime, already responsive for Gimme Juicy Ties. He goes for the pops on the Cypher Cage, really slowing things down, confirming that this is going to be a push here. Going for slow peek, aftershock there, won't get too much. Wires have been caught, and Gimme Juicy Ties will be able to get one. The Cypher finding Tobisawa into the forefront. Flux though, fighting again against Fascinates, and Billy gonna get on the board as well. Good headshot there, just really finding those sightlines. Good initial positions with those reticles. And well, this is Team Memecord. That's really getting to shut down on Waldo, set on up here by Coco. No, apparently it's from Billy instead, but doesn't have the wall whatsoever. Billy gonna do the same kind of thing yet again. Waiting for the ice to crack. And Memecord right now, they hear the bomb ticking on down. A little bit of rotation here, and it feels like for XCPH as well as Coco, the best thing they can do now is save. You can try to force things out in the 4v2. You can look for anyone who overcommits, especially with the operators in the hands of Exia. But with the fault line and all the utility that Memecord has, do they truly have a chance? If they get rid of the breach early, then it might be the show. XCPH taking care of the stage. Goodbye to Billy, but at the very least, it can heal as soon as it respawns. And that is going to be the bomb exploding on B site. The last round right here at that, potentially for Memecord, if they can take this match points. Team Memecord has really brought in the warpaths, and well, that is a very effective way to really get things done. And honestly, it's just looking like this is their bracket to win. But if there was one team that could stop them, it might be this. It might be Team TRYHARD. Really, just climbing up the ladder, facing off against so many teams in the lower brackets. But hey, it's time for them to meet the final raid boss and meet whoever is going to be waiting on them. Coco with a very advanced push. The shower gonna be where he just gets washed away. And he will watch this slay. XPH though with a kill on to dodge this. Goodbye to the operator. And it seems like here for the side of Team Memecord, they are gonna try and go through the A. Heaven though, being basically covered by Flux. Getting in position right now on the second floor gonna be a good way to protect him from the dangers in the front line. Meantime though, Fascinates really going for that wide peak. Very, very dangerous. Billy as well as Exia trading some blows. Billy right now with a resurrection, and Dodge is brought back to life. So here for this side, it seems like the defense gonna be holding on to Heaven, and Billy peeking way too long to try and face off against Flux. Fascinate though can go for the spike drop, can plant it down, but as we say that, Gimme Juicy is ready with the Bucky. Sees a little bit of the angle, trying to get on through. Those footsteps are there and is anticipating someone to move on in. Fascinate now gonna go down to the hand of Flux. Dodges with the counter kill. It's all about stalling for time here. It's all about making sure that bomb will actually roll enough for Dodge this. But as the Bucky gets a break, it's Dodge this, breaking the hopes and dreams of Gimme Juicy Thighs. And what a shot to end things up. Memecord with a 13-3 victory, and they will take the casuals of Valorant PH Rumble Royale community. Well played there to Team Memecord with 13-3 victory, and Billy leading the charge again. Fascinate gonna be right behind him. 18 kills there. Well played to both VGC Dice as well as Exia on the board. We got Dodge, Akashi, Flux, Obisawa, Coco, and Howson to round things up. And with a few rounds here and there from all of our teams. But hey, just a quick little recap of that result. So anyone watching the VOD, you can actually see all of this going on. Well played indeed. The Team Memecord able to just destroy the opposition there, and GG well played was a fun one. It's really fun to be able to cast this out of nowhere. It's just like, just GG well played. GG well played. Memecord will be our champion. TRYHARD will be taking second place, and it's Team Ganda on third. So kudos to everyone who participated. And yeah, just a pretty short stream there to enjoy. Just wanted to cast the finals instead and be like, you know, I don't want to play, guys. I want to see you guys shine. And well, Memecord doing just that. Big kudos though. The Team TRYHARD really fighting for their lives all the way. They lost to Team Ganda in round number 1. So they had to play every single team basically in the lower bracket. Versus RR Dot, versus Kronos and Friends, versus Team Wafu, and then Team Ganda. What a long journey there for Team TRYHARD. But unfortunately, Memecord still on that throne, sitting around and just enjoying what happens there. So anyway, what a play, what a showdown, and what a match that was. Thank you guys for tuning in on just this short broadcast. We just wanted to go live for this one, and hey, even though we didn't really get too much people, it's such an off time, I hope you guys enjoyed just a little bit of the grand finals action. This has been the Valorant PH Rumble Royale Casuals, and I'm the Daks. I guess for tuning in. Big shout out to Rumble Royale for just setting things up and being like, you guys, you can cast this, it's fine, no problem. And I'll see you guys later for some StarCraft 2 tournaments, and we'll see you guys on Sunday evening for some Valorant PH bugs with the Valorant PH community itself. It's been fun, it's been great. I'm gonna call it a night there. Thank you guys for tuning on in, and thank you guys for coming to this broadcast.